and that he'd pay you 10 gold pieces each for escorting his supplies safely to Barthen's Provisions, a trading post in Phandalin. He set out ahead of you on a horse, along with a warrior escort named Sildar Hallwinter, claiming he needed to arrive early to take care of business. Now, you guys have spent the last few days following the high road south from Neverwinter, and you've just recently veered east along the Tri-Boar Trail. You've encountered no trouble so far, but this territory can be dangerous. Bandits and outlaws have been known to lurk along this trail. So what I need to know is who is driving the wagon and what's your guys' marching order?
I would like to drive. I'm going to be driving, just because dwarves are a little too short to be able to hold the reins, and the elf
physical labor
is
might be my thing.
Yeah, I think Malekith back there isn't really talking to us very much, so I'll be driving the reins.
Okay, so Malekith, you're just hanging out in the wagon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Reading my spellbook.
Dwarf, where are you?
Is there like a co-pilot seat or something I can just sit on?
Sure.
I mean, because I'm too short to hold the reins, but I can at least,
You at least sit
If you
there.
stand on your tiptoes, you might be able to see out the edge of it.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're both riding shotgun, and Malekith is in the back reading his spellbook.
Yes.
Good to go. So as you guys are marching down the trail, or not marching, none of you are walking. As you guys are traveling down the trail, you've been on that trail for about half a day now, the Tri-Boar Trail. So you've been going south for a few days, and now you're heading east. As you come around a bend, you spot two dead horses sprawled about 50 feet ahead of you, blocking the path. Each has several black feathered arrows sticking out of it. The woods press really close to the trail here, so there's not a lot of visibility, and there's a steep embankment and dense thickets on either side. What do you do?
Alright, as soon as I see this, I stop the horses immediately and ask Miller and Malekith if they can see the horses.
Yeah, it's about 50 feet ahead of you guys. Miller, you can see. Obviously,
Okay.
no horse back. You can't see anything, but...
Wonder what happened to these horses out here.
That is a good question, Miller. Let me jump off the wagon, and I think we should all jump off and see if we can figure out what's going on up here, and so our horse doesn't get attacked as well.
Okay. Maybe maybe one of us should stick behind with the wagon, and the other two can go investigate.
I'll wait here.
Okay.
Well, since
Who's calling out this?
since I am a larger man and wearing chainmail, Miller, I think it would be a good idea for someone of your stature to go kind of sneak up and see if you can see anything closer without... Don't get too close, but see if you can see something.
Okay, I'm wearing chainmail too, but I can give it a shot.
Malekith, are you wearing any armor?
No, I'm not. I just have my robes on.
Malekith, are you sure you don't want to go check this out?
I guess we can. Yes, I can go and take a look at this.
Hey, it's called being a team player, and it would really help out the group. I'd appreciate it.
We'll go.
Alright. So me and Miller will hang by the wagon until you give us a heads up.
Okay, so the two of you are just standing by the wagon?
Yeah, but we're kind of like, we're not just standing there, we're kind of like looking around us in like a general, or like our point of view. To see if we
keeping
can
watch, looking out.
Exactly.
Okay. And so Malekith, how do you approach the horses? Rolling a stealth. Okay, very good.
Pretty
All
good.
right.
He just rolls it.
No, that's perfect.
No,
right
yeah.
on. Okay, so 18.
Very quietly.
Very quietly, okay. So as you approach the horses, you can tell very clearly that the arrows are what killed the horses, and you can see that the saddlebags have been looted, and nearby there's an empty leather map case.
And there looks like. How long does it look like it's been like this?
It looks like these horses have been dead for about a day.
So
I'll go and take the map case.
Okay. So, Scott, I need you to roll an initiative.
You're dead.
That's
Kill
all
him.
good.
Bye, elf. Bye.
This is a bad idea.
We already lost our wizard. Me and Miller are just hanging out by the
I'm
thing.
going first, but whatever happens, I'm going first.
God damn. Wait.
Turn around and run.
How far away is Malachus away from us right now? 50 feet?
The horses are 50 feet from the wagon.
So he's at the
You guys
horses
said that
right
you're
now?
just standing there. Yeah, he went up to the horses.
So even if they attack him, they're out of our distance of attacking, aren't they?
50 feet?
Yeah, because isn't
Nice.
our moving 30 feet unless we have ranged?
Well, yeah. I don't know if you guys have ranged weapons or
I
not.
have a
I have a
javelin.
stone that could hit 60 feet.
I have a javelin I could throw.
Is it like daytime? Is it?
Oh yeah, I forgot to ask what time it is.
Yeah, no, that's a good question, but it is the middle of the day.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So Scott rolled initiative.
Okay, Scott, also with your initiative, I need you to roll a perception check.
I'm gonna look up this stuff. What's with the two numbers? No.
Dude, you're rolling like crazy right now.
22. So, I think you jumped on last night after I explained that. In 5th edition, every time you roll a check or an attack, it rolls 2. If you have a standard attack or a standard check, you always use the first number. If you have advantage, you always use the higher number. If you have disadvantage, you always use the lower number. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. 22. Okay. So Scott, as you go up to the map case, you notice the bushes on each side of the road start to rustle. And it's your initiative. What would you like to do?
While Malachus is up there, I'm kind of like, man, Miller, I really hope Malachus is okay. Like, maybe we should have gone with him.
Yeah, probably should.
I'm just-
This is out of my way to the maps, not actually getting the maps.
I'm secretly feeling bad about sending the only clock guy up ahead.
I got this. I got this. We're gonna.
That
Alright,
wasn't.
what did you say, Scott?
So I was on my way to the maps, but I didn't actually grab them yet.
Right. Like as you were reaching, you like started to see the bushes on each side of the road like start to move.
So, grab the maps and run
Which way do you run?
back to the wagon.
Back to the wagon?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your run
Maybe
speed?
shout. I mean, we're not gonna shout yet. It could just be like a squirrel in there. We're not gonna.
Yeah. So you're grabbing the map case and then
Yeah.
turning tail and running.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your run speed? Or your speed? 30? I think you're 30.
30, yeah.
Okay. So, Gunner,
Yes, sir.
you see the elf bend over and then all of a sudden stand up, turn around, and run as fast as he can towards you.
Why
What
did-
do you do?
Oh, he bent over to get the map.
You don't know what he's doing. He's 50 feet away. You just saw him bend over.
All
He
right.
bent over, turned around, and started running.
I mean, he's been in
What
that
do you-
temple
what
for
do
a
you
really
do?
long time. I look at Miller and say, something's wrong. He bent over for no reason. We need to go check this out. So I pull out my great axe and I start running towards him to meet him like
Alright.
halfway.
So unsheathing a weapon counts as your bonus action for this round.
Okay.
And the movement and then the talking to him, I'll consider that your regular action. So,
Yeah, because I can move
Miller.
30 feet to him, right?
Right.
Okay.
So he's moving 30 feet towards you. You're moving that way. So you guys, by the time this turn is over, will about get to each other.
Okay.
Miller, you see the same thing. The elf bends over and then all of a sudden turns around and starts running. You hear Gunner say, "We should check this out." He takes off. What do you do?
I'm going to also take out my weapon. I don't know what it is, but and then I'm going to
I think you have a hammer.
You have a
I'm gonna
you have a warhammer.
I'm going to follow behind Gunner, but not as like close to him. Just kind of like keeping a distance away, just in case. So like maybe I'm following behind, like 10 feet behind.
Okay. Cool. So, Scott, or excuse me, Malicus, as you turn around and book it, you see the fighter and the dwarf start taking their weapons out and running towards you. What do you do? Like, you turn around and run, and all of a sudden they're unsheathing their weapons and running at you.
Let's keep running toward them.
Okay. I mean, you're going to get to them in like a couple feet here.
Oh, well, I'll turn around and see what's coming out of the bushes, or what if the bushes keep wrestling.
Okay. So you basically just stop and then turn around?
Yeah.
Okay. So Gunner and Miller, you guys get up to the elf. He has stopped and turned around. It's not doing anything. So you guys can all kind of chit-chat or decide to do whatever you want to do here.
So I look at Malicus and ask, what did you see? What happened? Why were you running?
The bushes started wrestling. I had to spook me a little bit.
Did you see anything actually come out of the bushes?
No. I found some maps, though. Our map case. Hopefully there's maps in there.
Okay, so you saw nothing come out of the bushes.
Great.
So just the rustling of bushes made you drop, bend over, and run, and run towards us.
Bending over to pick up the box. And then,
Okay.
yeah.
While they're talking, can I roll like a perception to see if I like hear anything else?
Sure. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Damn 20.
You don't hear or see anything that seems out of the ordinary.
Okay.
Malicus.
And then
sorry.
I was just say I would turn and I say, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't see anything.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Maybe it must have just been the wind.
Have we checked inside the map case to see if there's anything in there that may be of use to us?
I'll take a look at them.
you open it up and the map case is empty.
You did good work, Malicus. I'm happy. I'm glad. I'm glad
Let's go check it out as a group. Something doesn't feel right over here.
All right,
Do we
so
recognize any of this stuff as like possibly being the two people that went ahead of us, or?
Okay. So are you going up to the horses?
Yeah, we'll say I'm curious and kind of approach the horses.
Okay. And you guys said as a group, so are you all going up to the horses?
yeah, and I still have my great axe out as well.
Right. Okay. All right. So as you guys get up to the horses, yes, you do recognize that these are the same type of horses that the other people in your group that left before you were using.
Okay.
You can't necessarily discern that it was, but it's the same type of horse that your whole party has been using.
Okay.
So we're all.
I fear that the worst might have happened to our companions here, friends.
I must agree with you, Miller Fizzy Breath. Malicus, can you point in the direction of which bush rustled?
It was the two bushes on either side of me, wasn't it? Okay.
Yes, you are correct. Okay, so as he points,
point out both of
and you
those.
guys, as he points and you guys look at the bushes, I need all three of you to roll perception checks.
Sorry, hold on.
All right, so
Perception.
Claire got a 22. Malicus
I
got a
clicked
20.
mine twice.
Yeah, I'm using the first one there, and then
Yeah, that's fine.
Gunner, you got an 11 there.
Yes, I am not very perceptive as a noble.
Okay, so as Malicus turned and pointed to the bush on this side, I need all three of you to roll initiative.
Is this our right or our left?
Ugh.